gonna wait, see. I'm gonna share this right now. And now it's going to come out this year. Will I do it?
Family and friends, and he takes them over to these courtrooms,
Okay.
and they sit in the audience. And this does nothing but reverse intimidate all the bar attorneys and judges. And when they see people with notebooks and these badges sitting in the audience, they all sit up straight and they start trying to act right.
Oh yeah, brother.
And not
It's
do all
coming.
the fraudulent stuff.
It's coming, brother.
Yeah.
This
So-
guy right here for sure.
Oh yeah.
I met him in New York.
Is that right? Never met him.
Yeah, I
And
got
then at the Gulag where the
Yeah.
J6ers are.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, we got a team there that's been there since the beginning.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah,
great.
I've got a different opinion on what's going on there, but
Yeah.
it's a movie.
Yeah, as it is. The whole thing's a movie.
Yeah, yeah,
The
it's a
whole
movie.
thing is a movie.
Whew.
But I don't know. I want to hear. I'm here also because I want to get together with Railkin, and I'm ready to go.
I love him,
I want to
yeah.
get operational and volunteer and help with the swattings. And I've got a small team on a private group on Telegram of people that want to do the live streaming with their cell phones when Railkin says
Yeah.
he's going to do.
Yeah.
I want to find out. All right, we're here. You know, how do we sign up? I'm ready to go in and help you with the swattings. I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
I've known,
Get me on a team.
I've known Ivan. Matter of fact, when we were occupying DC Mall,
Yeah.
and Steve Bannon was in the courthouse,
Oh yeah.
right? We were outside supporting.
Yeah.
We was out there with flags.
That was, yeah.
Mom and Pop's like 85, 87. And
They traveled
we're-
all
yeah,
the way with
they
the
were with us.
truckers the whole way, back and forth.
And we were just sitting outside, and we had a bunch of people from 1776. Ivan comes out, just regular foot.
Yeah.
He starts, hey,
It's like 2 years ago, right? 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he said,
2.5.
hey, is 11 people a forum? I'm saying, what?
One more.
And man, it went on. We held public court right outside.
I know.
Because we were asking people.
You all see, you see that we see the Flynn
Yeah.
truck.
Nobody, right? So
He's here, definitely here.
8 or 9 months later, I'm flipping through my Telegram. Man, there he is.
Hello.
Then we see him down here in Dripping Springs with convoys for taking a border back. And what's going to go statement. Yeah, Woo. But he's probably seen 3,000 million people.
Is it notifying on your phone yet?
What?
Did it notify?
I don't know, babe.
Check it out, please.
You are. Which one? You got, it was twice.
Well, right now it would be like 3 minutes, 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're live.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Hey, everybody.
I can't get my chat to come up. I don't know where it's at.
Holy cow. I'm going to go put my cup up and grab my other phone.
Yes, you better.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, I'm not.
There you go. Oh, yeah.
How you doing?
Good to see you. I'll be right back.
So, what's your channel on? What are you on?
I just have a private group called the Foxhole.
The Foxhole?
On Telegram.
Okay.
It's private, and then I just have like 24 people in there,
Right.
and we just collect and research and post
That's
all our
cool.
stuff there, and then from there we blast it out.
Yes, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah,
Okay.
and-
Yeah, we've got right now I'm just doing it on YouTube and which one am I doing it on? On YouTube.
Okay.
It's on. Anyway, I live streamed him when we were at the Gulag and stuff. I
Oh,
haven't
that's
been lately,
fantastic. Yeah.
but we got a lot on Telegram.
Yeah.
There's a
Oh,
lot.
that's great. Where's it located, the gulag? Where do they have it? I haven't
Right
been
there in D.C.
Yeah.
Okay, there's the jail.
Yeah.
And when you used to look at it, you would see where they would be flashing lights, even
Yeah.
though that had to be
Yeah.
guard or
It- it's-
something, because
yeah.
who's going to give a prisoner, especially a light switch or
Yeah.
anywhere close to electricity?
Yeah. Are they in the jurisdiction of the DC Capitol Police?
Yes.
The
Yes.
gulag, they're inside
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
rectangle that Rick was telling us
And they
about?
just moved. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's bad.
Yeah.
That's bad. Really bad. Okay, I can't get the live chat
Wow.
going.
It's going. Oh, it stopped.
That's bad. But I don't worry about that, but I can't get it pulled up.
Let me see.
Oh, you hear me? I'm lagging.
You always lag.
I know. I think that's mostly prison.
Well, yeah, because you have to, if somebody says something or does something bad, you can take it down quick without it getting out there.
Well, Joe, I could send you my phone number.
Hey,
I'll
that'll
send
work.
it to you. That way you'll have it.
Okay.
Yeah, we can connect on Telegram somehow.
Yeah.
What's your last name?
Patch, P-A-T-C-H.
Joe, I can send you my phone number.
Uh,
All right.
is Mom and Pop okay? Matter of fact, this is Santa. No,
Pop's having surgery.
Pop is.
He's 87. They're out in Arizona right now, and he went fishing and slipped, and now he's having to have a rod put in. And they live in their camper. They're full time,
Is that right?
and they do nothing but work for the country.
Good
Pass
for them.
out- yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah, she's something else, I'll tell you. Wouldn't want to cross her. I mean, if you were fighting the country, she's a fighter. I'll tell you. Okay. She's something else.
All right, 757.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
I am
That
still
way.
trying to get. I cannot get my check to show, guys. I don't know how to do it. It's been one problem after the other. Right. Live to Van Lake. I'm on right now. Yep. Is today the 23rd or 22nd? 22nd, right? Hello, how are you?
Love your shirt.
Thank you. God bless you. If y'all are in the chat, will you kind of let Joe know where my chat is going? I can't seem to get it.
Did you send me a text? Oh, okay. There we go, check.
Hmm. 9 minutes and I see no. I'm gonna walk out there really quick. I don't want to get my phone too wet. But I want you to see there's the truck that travels with them and their trailer. Y'all need to look for this movie. We're here in Bedford at the New Beginnings Church in Hearst, I believe, that all Bedford area. It's New Beginnings Church. And if you let them know, if you're close, come on down. I'm sure it's going to be an awesome time. People are starting to show up. It's called The Hollow. Apollo2A.com. It's for kids. Okay. Why is my chat not showing? I really do want my chat showing. Because I want to see you guys. Show chat. Hey! Hey, Mama Jan. Hi, mods, patriots. Hilda, how are you? We're long distance, but we're right here together. Yep, there's Papa Patriot.
Hey. Did you get it?
Hilda's on there.
Man, I bet
Mama
I bet they're
Jan.
blocking.
I guess you all probably heard about Mom and Pop. I want to tell you why we're on here. They're in Arizona. Pop was fishing. He slipped and fell. He was in a lot of pain, but they thought he was going to be okay. But he's in having surgery on his knee. They're going to have to put a rod in. So you'll all keep him in your prayer.
Put me in your contacts. Can you save it?
Yeah, hold on.
Joe, your phone is making it echo.
Oh. Hold on.
I like that innocent look. He goes, oh.
Hold on. How's that? Is that good?
Yeah. Is that better, guys?
Good.
Yes,
It is weird.
Hilda. Long ways, but I hope we get out there and see you all
Man, it's not
soon.
even giving me the option to save it.
I just received a text message from
Yeah,
a friend.
keep him in your prayers. You know,
man,
Pop
okay,
is not going to
that's
want to be
all.
slowed down.
Weird.
No, that's at a person.
This is the New Beginnings Church, and we're in
Okay.
Bedford or Hurst in Texas. It's the New Beginnings. And y'all know Santa was in the hospital, but he's getting out today.
I actually live in Lee County, Virginia, but all my family's in Virginia Beach.
Okay.
That's where I'm doing my work right now. I help them fix the system.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to get my son into. How you doing, sir?
Good. All right.
Wonderful.
Okay, do you care
I'm trying to
if
get my son into something.
Do you
So,
care
see,
if you're on
he ain't
live
got it.
stream?
No, I'm fine.
Okay,
Very good.
can you
Yep.
tell everybody? These two guys
Whoa,
both are
look
from
at that.
Virginia.
Yeah, we're both from
From
Virginia.
Virginia,
Chesapeake.
Virginia Beach.
Yeah.
Virginia Beach.
Grew up in
Yeah,
Virginia
yeah,
Beach.
yeah,
I live in
look at
Lee
that.
County, Virginia now.
Yeah.
The farthest
Who's that guy?
western
Who's
county
that
in
guy?
Virginia. There he is.
Who is
Yeah.
that guy?
Who is that guy? Turn over there. Who's that guy?
Y'all know that guy.
Who's that guy?
Everybody say hi, Michael.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me tell him to say hi to everybody.
Oh,
What's
look
up,
at this
man?
beauty
How
coming.
you doing? What's up?
Yes,
Got you, brother.
got it.
Yeah.
You can't pet every baby.
Oh.
Where's Ivan?
I don't know.
Seen him.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's not who I saw walking before, is it?
VIP tickets.
That's the
Did
guy
you?
from taking our border back. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Are you doing the meet and greet at 5?
Yeah.
Are you? I was gonna.
Yeah.
I can't. I would
Yeah,
love to be able to do it.
Yeah, we'll be okay.
Trip caught me off guard. I need gas money home.
How much you need?
You know Steve on 1776 RM? Y'all get on there.
Hey, how are you?
And Steve will let you know where to message, or if you can message. He keeps us pretty posted on
nice
Santa.
bus. Man, I'm gonna tell you, so many people got so many
Santa's mom is doing
different
great.
words out there, man.
You know
One
her.
week you're a good guy, next week
That
you're
lady
bad
is
guy,
a
next
go-go.
week you're a good guy.
We don't know why he was in the hospital
Yeah,
exactly.
man.
We have no
You gotta learn.
idea
You gotta
exactly
learn
why
to
he was in
discern.
the hospital.
That's it. That's it.
And you just gotta look at back up and look at the whole. I look at people's motivations and what they're doing
And what they're doing.
and why they're doing it. Yes.
That's
Santa's mom is doing great. So y'all remember, just get on 1776rm.com and message Steve. He's the one that handles the website. And besides that, it would be really nice to see you guys on there. Just get on and say hi once in a while. Usually I get on only the national team because that's where we were the most time. So I try to remember to check through. That's Michael Flynn. I have not seen Ivan.
He said, okay.
You know what?
He's Air Force.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's up in New York right now.
When we went to
Probably
the
on
border,
there.
when we went to the border, and
Yeah.
Ivan Railkin. Let's see, what day we get there? Thursday, Friday. What day were we actually?
Oh.
Anyway, just like
dripping. Yeah, dripping.
like 5 days before he had knee surgery,
Yeah.
and he said, "I'm going," and he was there. He got up on
Yeah.
a little rough. He got up on the stage and
yeah.
spoke. But yeah,
All right.
yeah, he's
That's
a
awesome.
warrior.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Sorry, guys.
Hey,
I just saw the general and I was like, they're waiting till security on.
How
He
you
took
doing,
off.
man?
I'm doing good. Good to see you.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm ready
it's
for
been a
another
while.
Take it
It's
back.
been a while.
Take it back. Yeah, brother. Hey, guess what? Look at me.
You don't happen to have another?
Play with your dog.
Yeah, I just got
A
a
new
brand
one.
new. Brand new
All
one.
over me.
Woo! Yeah.
Every once in a while, he'll get those teeth together and gotta grab some skin.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, and nip.
Yeah.
Boy,
But
can they
he,
nip.
He picked her even though he's my dog.
He's your dog.
Yeah. Can
See,
you do?
my take it back flag is almost, it's almost half of it. The white one on my.
Woo.
I've been flying it
So are
everywhere.
you rolling with him for security all the way?
yeah.
Just today. Just today, and then probably I'll go to spring tomorrow.
Okay.
To Houston area.
All right.
Just because I'm finding out what they got. But
Oh
he-
man,
that's his
I
main guy
loved
that's
what
with
they
him
did
out there.
down there, man. They arrested a lot of people down there for trafficking. I loved it.
Oh, down by Houston, he's going
Yeah.
tomorrow down spring. I need to call my nephew.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna go down there and see him.
Trump's going
You know, my nephew
Is
is,
he?
Yeah.
I didn't
my
hear
nephew's
that.
air marshal.
Today?
And he's
Okay.
about
Here,
ready to
man.
retire.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
But you know what he told us? His main job is to follow conservatives
so
around the
proud.
world. He
I
said,
know.
I've
Hold
heard
on,
that.
I can't
and
do
Still, they
that.
did that to her. They followed her everywhere.
And he's really, I mean, he served in the Air Force, he's
hates it. I
been
bet.
Border Patrol, and all
My
this.
friend Aldo talks to Dan Vantage almost every day now with what he's got going
Wow.
on with the sheriff in Virginia Beach. Yeah.
Oh man. Man, all this way, and we're both from Virginia Beach.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a
I drove
question,
here from
straight
Virginia.
up. Wait, go somewhere.
No, I want to hear the question.
Go somewhere. Go somewhere, serious. I can't answer this with that on there right now.
Okay. He's asking a secret question, but I'll probably find it out later. Hardy Bonza, hello. Thank you for dropping in. Yes, they don't want to go to the really hot weather and they don't want to go to the really cold weather. So they've kind of gone in the mountains in Arizona. Up by Flagstaff, I think, at the National Forest. And I really want to get out there and see them. You know, I think I'm just going to bite the bullet and do it. Yes, Santa has been sick. And I think that was one of the reasons he had to really back off with 1776. He is not gone, but he had to. And Steve's doing a wonderful job. I wish you all would encourage people to get on and say hello.
Somebody had looked at
We
mine
need to
for-
stay in contact.
Right. But it's changed. Yeah. But, you know,
We really need to stay in touch. And if you've never been on our website, get on 1776rm. Of course, you see my car. Flags are flying. I really wish we could kind of go in and get started. I may.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're good.
That's not exactly what I just got.
Well, he gave us permission to come back now.
Talking to him right now about going up and where the action element of that.
Going after who?
Deep State.
Oh, right,
Oh,
right,
for
right,
sure.
right. Oh, yeah. I'm doing
Yeah.
that. We're doing that right
I've
now.
known him
in
for a little
Virginia
bit.
Beach. Yeah.
Ranklin?
Oh,
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
got 10 million views on that one he did the other day.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And it's
That
kind of
was-
going.
it sure is.
So I called him. I said, you know, you jumped out there before we were ready, stacked up at the door. He said, I know.
Mm.
Yeah,
So now
that's why
we
I'm
ran
here.
up and
I'm
helped
here
him.
actually to volunteer.
Oh, good.
I need to know how
Yeah.
do I talk to him?
Yeah.
All right. 'Cause
Yeah, he's
First
up there in
time-
Virginia.
Is he? Oh, he's in
lives
Northern
in-
Yeah,
Virginia.
yeah,
That's
he
right,
lives in
that's
Northern
right.
Virginia.
Yeah, yeah.
Matter of fact, when we occupied DC Mall
Yeah.
for 34 days, 1776.
Yeah.
He came out when Steve Bannon was in,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah,
we
yeah,
were sitting
yeah.
outside, you know, supporting Steve. He came out,
The security
regular
guard.
duds, and hey, there's 11 people before him. I'm saying, what? He held public court right outside,
It was good.
and it was, I mean, it was like
That's
about
cool.
3
Yeah.
hours.
That is
Yeah.
cool.
And I'm saying, who are you, man? Because I took pictures of him, and I'm saying, this guy's got to be something. I ain't nothing. I'm just nobody.
Yeah.
I'm flipping through my telegram. Bam, he's in full suit. I'm saying, holy cow. And then we met him down at Dripping
Drip,
Springs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
she saw him before Drip.
You know, he called me and said, I'm coming down. I said, you broke your leg. You don't need to come down.
Thank you.
And he came down and
I
he,
know it.
Yeah,
Ubered
do you-
himself from the
and he
airport.
still got on the stage.
Yeah.
Remember?
Oh,
I'm sitting
Yeah.
there carrying him like a little baby.
I'm gonna tell you what though.
And then he went on Alex Jones the next day.
Ah.
I had to drive him down
That's
there.
right.
Oh, yeah,
Oh my
okay.
gosh.
The studio's
Holy
down.
cow.
Well, it's in Austin, but yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a Butterfinger.
He's
I'm
been
over
with
there now.
Ivan. He's security here. See our
Yeah,
little
I'm doing
baby?
security. I'm helping out because they
Yeah,
were
he's
man
helping out
short
with
today, so-
security.
Oh, okay. Well, if you
Figure
need
that
somebody, that's what I do for 1776. I'm not the head. The head, he keeps us. I see him fly
Oh,
over
yeah,
every
yeah,
day.
Yeah,
Every
right.
day. He's in New England. Yeah, up in Rhode
yeah?
Island. That's
This
what he
guy
is.
was also security.
Well, you know, do you know Santa?
Dripping Springs.
Santa was the trucker that went into DC with us. Yeah, he
Hey, Carrie.
Yeah, I
Thank
don't
you.
know what
Thank you,
for,
Carrie. Thank you.
but,
Thank you.
we,
Thank
we was praying for him. And,
I
it's
hope
okay.
you're doing well,
I
Carrie.
know, you're working dog. Mine will be here
I've
shortly.
got a working dog. It's a great day.
But,
now.
you know, he ain't but that big, but yeah.
Yeah, me and Joe were down on the border about less than a week ago, and we got into a bad area of chiggers, and they have tore him up. Now, they
Oh,
got
really?
me, but I had some
Yeah.
sulfur powder. I was good, but
Yeah.
he is ate up with chiggers.
Oh, man,
Yep.
goodness.
So I got to get some medicine.
bet.
Oh yeah,
Guess what it
they
cost
go
me?
right there on that line.
Yeah. Guess what them cost me? $17.
Oh, that's good enough.
Good number.
Really?
Good number. There
That's
you
when I get a give some
Yeah.
go when I get 17 or $45. I'm like,
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah. I've got a great day. You know, he'll pick up anything I drop on the ground. He'll pick it up and put it in my hand for me. And if I'm on the ground working in the garage or whatever, he'll come over and brace and let me use his body to kind of get up.
Oh,
'Cause
there
I've,
you
go.
I've had 3 hip replacements and a double spine fusion, and sometimes
Oh, wow.
just life just kind of sucks doing that stuff. So he-
Well, you
he
were
likes to
here
do
in
that stuff.
Texas, aren't you?
they drip.
In Drip? Okay.
Oh, you are.
And then
okay.
I'll get your number or something later on.
Yeah, I got your
and,
number. I'll text you.
Yeah, do
There
do
you
that.
go,
And
yeah.
because
Come down that way, just holler. I'm not.
Both hips?
I'm usually either I'm on the border or I'm there,
right.
or every once in about every quarter I go off and do a speaking tour. So I just
So-
went to North Carolina, Florida,
Okay.
Oh, okay,
Mississippi,
cool.
and then Lufkin, and then back to Drip.
You know Oreo then, right?
Oreo Express.
Oreo Express.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He was with
He's
us.
cool.
Oh, okay.
And
Taco-
him and
Taco
Taco.
Joe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He's in California more than anything right
Oh,
now.
okay.
Oreo is on
Yeah.
the border.
On the,
that's good. Yeah.
He tells all
Good
that
on, man.
stuff and nobody believes,
Not
you
bad.
know, everybody, the news goes right over it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ooh. But I just we had a good rally. In,
Carrie said hello.
Hey there, in Tyler,
Oh yeah.
and
So Carrie, how
So
are
the
you?
guy just walked by with the cowboy hat. He's one of
Uh-huh.
my guys. He's on our security. He's from Tyler.
oh okay.
Oh, is he
yeah,
in Thailand?
oh man, yeah.
We
I
just had a pretty
met
big rally there.
the,
State senator was there.
Senator was there.
Bob Hall.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, he's good man.
Yeah.
He come over and talk to us.
I said, man, I'm from Virginia, but my wife here, she's from Fort Worth,
Yeah.
and I'm liking Texas. I like.
Oh, yeah.
he welcomed me, gave me a nice little drop coin, and
Is that actually food you gave him?
Yes.
wait a
I'm going
minute.
that way.
What's
Well,
up with that?
they like rice
Mr.
cakes
Flynn,
and
wait, I'm hungry.
they like rice cakes and
Oh
my mom
my!
had to make rice cakes.
Oh, there you go.
Awesome,
Ah.
awesome sauce.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Great guy.
Keep looking, keep digging. We FOIA'd every sheriff in 254 counties in Texas. We found honor.
That's how many counties we
What
have.
was your percentage?
60%
That did happen.
Really?
40% didn't. That's a big yeah.
Ours is in Terry.
Yeah, and in Virginia we've got
Uh-huh.
a code. It's right there in the law. It says you have to have it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some don't live it, I think is what.
Well, you know, the thing is, they're still held responsible for the position.
Exactly.
They can say,
Yeah.
well, I didn't
Yeah.
have it's not treason, or
But-
it's
but
not.
you're personally
but
liable.
It doesn't matter. You're still.
No, ignorance is no excuse,
You know, I
right?
was a reserve deputy for 20 years, and you know, we understand that.
Yeah.
There's an oath. I've 39 years of an oath.
Thank
in the
you,
military.
Patriots.
But you're
So-
putting
so
people
you
in
know
jail
Matt then?
for other stuff.
You know Sheriff Matt?
Oh, I just talked to him
Good,
yesterday.
Carrie.
Really?
Good.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure, let me know.
I was
Got
with
1,000
him.
Constitutional sheriff. Probably
Yes.
gonna help us with this mission.
CSPO. Yeah. I was with him 6 years ago, and I just
Matter
couldn't
of fact, he's
keep it
going
up.
to be at. He's going to be down. Most likely to be down there at the spring event tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, try to get him together with Ivan so that they can.
Oh, okay.
We can get deputized because we got about.
I would
8,000
love to,
Special operations.
man, but I'm
In
old.
Texas,
I'm
here's how
old.
it looks. You can't get deputized in short form, short course.
How you doing, sir?
I can't wait.
Look, I got another hat for you to sign for me.
You want me to sign it right now?
Sure.
Say
Hurry up, 'cause
hi.
I gotta go do an interview here in about.
And this is the
That
one you
one?
told me
My
to
goodness.
keep. No.
You
Come
wouldn't
here.
mind another one.
Come here.
Gerald, it's a
Here.
pleasure to meet you.
You see this one?
Michael
Here,
is
hold
gonna
that,
sign
please.
a hat.
I joined your Digital Soldier War when you called us out in 2020 at
Yep.
the end, and I've been working every single day of my life ever since.
He's got a 1776 hat and Michael, Mr.
amazing
Mr.
what's
General
happening.
Flynn.
Yes, sir.
You know that's right.
running it.
We're dying to get deputized and get out there and help.
Yeah, I'm too
I
old.
wish we
man.
had. I wish
Can't
we
do it
had
anymore.
more sheriffs that would.
Well, I'm working right now with a friend of mine in Virginia Beach. We've just caught the unelected sheriff without a surety bond, and we're on his ass.
Really?
right now.
Sign
Yes,
that
sir.
one, and this one you can have. This is our company. Well, you know, you just
That's our group.
came from New York and saw my partner up there,
Yeah.
Spider.
Yep.
Yeah.
What a great group of guys.
I'm
I-
serious.
Holy
Yes,
shit.
sir.
Aren't they?
Uh,
When's the last time you were down at the Gulag?
Been a while. I'll probably go end of June. You know.
Yes, and hopefully news will be even better.
Let's see. Let's hope. I mean,
Maybe a
Trump
gift
may
for your
Trump may be in the
kindness.
gulag.
That's for you. For your
awesome
kindness.
sauce.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah.
Need that.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take them pens.
That's how I get my pens.
Yeah, you told me to keep this one. It used to be Spiders.
Hi.
That's a
Woo.
misdemeanor in
Hey
Bedford.
there.
Time. Hi.
How are you?
Good. My name's Angela.
I've
I
seen you.
recognize you from Dripping Springs.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
That was great.
Is
That
this
was
all of us from?
He's hasn't been
I
there.
just drove in from Virginia.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here.
awesome. Well,
Miss
welcome to
you.
Texas.
Yeah.
You'll have to leave with some boots.
Yeah, then we'll have to do that.
This is Angela. She was down in Dripping Springs with us. How far did you travel? Did you come with the convoy?
All right.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, talk to you later.
Just
Did
drop
you
me a
come with
line,
the
man. We'll
convoy?
get up.
No, we live close, and so we just joined the convoy there in at Colonel Phil Waldron's
Oh, okay.
at One Shot Distillery. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good. It was so
That
fun,
was
wasn't
good.
it?
Yeah, it was.
It was awesome.
Yes, it was.
Oh.
It was the whole thing.
It was so
I tell you
laid
what.
back and
Yes.
just
And the people.
the people were awesome.
Yeah, they
right?
loved us all the way down, man. I was a little nervous, and I saw so many Border Patrol. I'm saying, oh, shucks,
yeah.
oh,
Well,
shucks,
and
oh,
so it
shucks.
should be, right?
But I
yeah.
believe they're all with us. You know what?
Yeah.
I think it's a movie.
That's right. Yeah,
yeah.
It's a movie
Yeah.
for sure.
Mm.
We got some big surprise coming later.
Amen.
I can't
It's
wait.
going to get
yeah.
dark here for a minute, but keep your eyes on
That's right.
Jesus.
That's right.
That's
Walk
awesome.
through that darkness
Okay,
with
I
the
have to
light.
show you what I saw on the way here.
Okay.
Um,
Hopefully it's
Look
Nice
at
National
this.
Guard.
Oh, check it
Oh
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can you?
I don't know who he is.
Uh-huh. Holy cow.
Let me see if I can get closer. Oh, that's awesome.
Isn't that great?
See there?
I stand with
That's ours over there.
See my flags
I
flying?
love the flags. Love the flags.
That's all we do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 1776. RM.
1776.
Yeah.
So good.
We occupied the DC Mall for 34 days.
Did you really?
Non-stop. I lived, well, I had a van then. I told you.
Did you really?
Yes.
That is awesome.
It is. People
Wow. Now, when was this?
we left June or July 1st. When did you leave? I left
No,
2 weeks early because I had to have surgery.
No,
They made me
yeah.
leave.
Poor thing.
We went in July 6th. July 4th,
4th.
Yeah.
we locked down 4 of the major highways going into DC.
But listen what he's saying.
Okay, I remember
all
seeing
at,
that.
all at one
Yeah.
time.
Whew, that was
Coordinated.
awesome.
It was.
That is
It
a
was
feat.
so awesome.
That is a feat.
And
We
then
left the fast lane
The
open.
6th we went in for
It
34
was.
days.
That's great.
Sam
Not a
had to spend a
single
few days in
representative
jail
been
after that.
talked
They
to.
arrested him.
Yeah.
So
And
we
a couple
decided,
of
hey,
the
this
lead
ain't doing
drivers.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go out
Because we
here
had
to
the
where
one guy
they
that
come from
drove
to go
the
there.
ambulance or
So
the
we
fire
made a
truck.
national
Okay.
team and went
He
from
was
state
part.
to
He
state.
traveled all
Yeah.
back and forth
Wow.
across.
And tell me where you're
We were
out of.
going
Are you
through
out of
Oregon.
That's exciting.
And
Virginia?
Antifa
Okay.
was on
Yeah.
the
We
overpass.
were with
Oh,
the
yeah.
truckers.
We knew they were going to be
Yeah.
there.
That's
Thank
great.
you.
That's
Okay.
where we
Paint
met.
balloons.
Okay.
On-
No way.
Hard-boiled eggs.
Man, God gives.
Oh,
Big
sorry.
D got out of
Yeah,
his. He pulled
because
his fire truck over,
when
got
God
out of
called me
his
to
fire
do
truck,
this,
Yeah.
I lost
sprayed him down.
That
was awesome.
would have been great to see.
It was
Here, I think you
I'd
got a
love
brain
that.
tumor.
Crying in the dark.
Sign this
Hi.
divorce
I
papers.
haven't met you yet. Hi.
My kids.
Thank you.
I
Okay,
put
do
my
I know
one son
you?
through college. and
Tracy's
became a
nice.
doctor.
Hey,
Or a
Tracy.
doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's okay.
Thank you guys. Yeah.
God
Because
gives,
God
right?
closed that door, but
God
opened
gives,
another
yeah.
one. I got a wonderful,
All the
beautiful
time,
family.
right? We see that all the time. It's that happy persistence.
I'm gonna go check out your
Yeah.
sign over here that they got. Let's see what they've got going. Wow, that's awesome, guys. Citizen's Guide to the 5th Generation Warfare. Available here. It's got numbers on it. Of course, you all recognize them. Wow, this is cool. Just trying to lift that down so you can see it. Control your emotions. Oh, well, you know what? Any friend of Big D is a friend of mine. I guess you heard me talking about him. Yeah. Yeah. This is just awesome.
Yeah, we had. I remember learning about.
I'm gonna go in and just kind of peek around, take some pictures, see what they got here. Ivan! Y'all recognize him, right? Hey, you! If y'all want me to pick you up books, let me know. I'll pick you up books.
We got $30. $5.
Okay, guys, so you see any of these books, they're $5 a piece.
Military training, how
And I'll get it
This is
for you.
all about getting back on the
gotten,
Constitution.
That's what we did.
politically correct and market.
Yeah,
really
well,
market.
David Zuniga, he's the founder.
It's serious.
And this is kind of a 30,000 foot level of what Tactical Civics is all about. But he's got books on grand jury.
I want one, this
I want
one
you
for
to
sure.
take one of these. This is the
We got books for
version
kids,
of this. This is the overall book.
civic primer for
This
young
one you can
kids.
read
We
in an
got
hour.
books for
And
not
it's the
paying your
entire-
taxes because
The entire
that's a corrupt
program, the
organization.
entire project.
They've had it paid
And
for 25 years.
In 1
Here's,
hour, you'll see
this
what
is-
we've spent 16 years
You've
doing.
got more money than me then.
I'll tell you what, Dave.
This is
Kenny
for
said this
our
was,
pastors,
Oh, wonderful.
and then this is for the church
I've got a
leaders.
pen with you.
Church
I'll sign
leaders, pastor, children.
This
not
is for the
paying
militia.
taxes.
And then here's a book for the high school edition.
Oh, that's
This the people's panel is pre
What's your
grand
name?
jury.
John
It's
Bennett.
before this book came out, but this is the first. What is it? 200 years? Yeah, from
J-O-H-N
1634
or
to
J-O-N?
1941.
Wow.
Grand juries.
Grand jury.
Yep. Yeah. So this is kind of gives you us a snapshot. Do you think government has gone insane? Probably so.
Amen.
So this tells you we're in every state in the union. We're in
Read it. You'll
1,650
be
counties
more,
out of 3,140
You'll
counties.
feel better than you
which is
have in about a
32%.
decade, I think.
There's your
I
county,
hear it every day, so I
31, we're
think
at 1650. We're at
I do,
8,000 people
do a
in
lot of
Texas.
work with
We're
people who have given up.
710, growing fast.
Yeah. Oh, here. Good.
So we're going back to ratify our
This is-
first
we've got 18
original
laws that we're gonna
Bill
try
of
to put
Rights.
together over the next
So we
generation.
have 10. That's
The
in
third one
first
is
10
called
amendments. There was
non-enumerated
actually 12.
powers
2 weren't
sunset.
ratified. And the one that wasn't ratified is the most important, and that is giving representation
It's going to take
to
years.
50,000 people rather than what we have now is one person represents
Another very
750,000 people. So we only have 435 House
Right.
reps.
So that's
He doesn't have it up here, but that's our first original amendment was to give representation to 50,000 people, which means we need 6,800 House of Rep people. That's the first key, okay?
Right.
Second key is we kick them out of DC because there's no room for them.
Right,
Send them
right.
back to the county, back to the state, and we cut their salary in half. We limit them to 2 terms. We cut their staff. So actually, we're going to save millions of dollars by doing
Okay,
this.
now you're saying cut them to 2 terms, and I'm all for terms, but just to ask this question, so does that mean we're going to lose a lot of knowledge every time we have to replace? That's what I heard.
Not knowledge. I mean, well, you think of the knowledge that's the House of Reps are mostly corrupt bureaucrats. What kind of knowledge? All they want is your money. You're not going to learn anything because we, the people, it's our civic duty to learn the Constitution. We have the knowledge.
Right, that's it.
Our grand jury this is at the county level. They have more power than the Supreme Court. More power. Okay.
See, yes, and it gets all back to they work for us.
They work for us. That's what. See this.
I'm going to point out the front
Power
of this, and you'll
of
see
we
it,
the
guys.
people.
They work for us.
That means that sovereign, we are the bosses. We are the bosses we're over the Constitution. And this right here,
Right, absolutely.
this is Latin, non imperit, nobis DC. That means that Washington DC does not own us.
Yes.
So-
You got that, guys? Remember that. Repeat after me. Washington does not own
Does not own us. So that's called. This is our Great Seal, which is it's on the back of this pamphlet. So I'll give you the pamphlet.
Yes, yes. I'm going to get a couple of books.
Anyway,
Oh, I even have money in my pocket. That's unusual.
you know, John, when we're always looking to a
want this
higher
one?
office,
Do you want
people to
This
take
one? Very good.
that one?
this one, the
See,
flag
this is
for
all.
us or carry the weight
This
for
gives
us.
you the overview of everything.
Right.
And it's got the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution in the back. So those two.
And I want to get the one for the college and for the kid because I've
Okay.
got both grandsons we took out of school.
That's 1.7 million people. That's a lot of people. If they're all on the same
Hi,
tactical and strategic plan.
I mean, they're probably all wonderful, but would you give me an extra one of those
You
too?
have one of these.
I've got one, but I need an extra.
That's 20 bucks. How you doing,
Well,
ma'am?
how about if you get the 20 out of there? There's should be 20 in there.
There's 10.
15, yeah, there should be. Okay, good. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Here, I may need a bigger bag.
There you go. You do need a
Oh wait, look at the ones I got though. 25 years since he's paid any taxes.
I told you, and you
I
wouldn't.
know you
You
told
work
me.
for Space Force?
Huh?
You work
for Space Force?
No, no, no. I have a few friends that do.
Navy.
I'm Navy.
Yeah.
Good to meet you, sir.
Good to meet you as well.
Thank you. Now, where's home base?
Bernie, Texas.
Oh, okay. I'm Fort Worth area. But, you know,
Our leadership comes from coast to coast. We've got 9 members who are co-founders who are all over the country.
yes, you did hear something about taxes. I'm going to let this gentleman say it again. I was mentioning your book. Show him your book, would you?
Well, this
This
one.
is that it? The one where you?
This is the
This has
main.
it all.
This has it all. The Great Reset, and this is about the entire project. This, Now When We Rise, is a short version of this book.
Okay.
And so this is a much faster read, but it includes everything that this book has, just not as much meat. It's a faster read. This book shows how we're going to how we're going to strip out 70% of what we now see as this big monster in DC.
Yes, he does have a website. I'll get that to you.
This is how we're going to do it. Yes, tacticalcivics.com. And we have a training center that's open 24 hours a day.
Okay, did you hear that, guys? Did you say it again?
Tacticalcivics.com.
Tacticalcivics.com.
But for sure.
I said this guy's got more money than me because he's not giving it to the government. He's
Oh,
paying
yeah,
his
that's
rent, which they're
Hey,
taking.
on, bud. How are you? Sure. Dave. Yeah, we've seen each other before somewhere. Maybe so. I always forget faces. Names? Yeah, but faces, I do not.
I got a couple.
Did you sign all these, or these? Did you get them to sign them? Well, what the hell?
I'm going to give this one to my grandson.
Here.
Where's the high school?
I'll sign them.
Oh, that's the one for high school. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are for my 2 grandsons.
Okay.
Yeah, this is for babies. This is for age 5 to 10, little ones.
He's 10.
Okay, yeah, he'll like this.
But he's probably like a 13-year-old. He's way ahead of his
But what's really cool on the back is this QR codes that it's taking.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty
Who
young.
made that?
Yeah, it's made for little ones.
Yeah, I think
but
I'll
all the
trade
facts
this
are
one
there.
maybe for this. Can I do that? Did you already sign this? No, you didn't.
Okay.
There it is, right there.
If you need anything, just give me a call.
Will do.
I traded him, because that's really too young for my 10-year-old grandson. I'm telling you. So I
The
traded him.
10-year-old actually is this one.
And that, I have a 14-year-old.
And that is actually anything up to age 20 because it's really, this could be a collegiate
This one
tax.
too. I traded him this one for this one.
Okay.
Yeah, let him sign that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they're homeschooled now, and you know they didn't teach anything about the Constitution or about our nation.
Yeah, they never
That was done. Thank you, sir.
Sure.
So anyway, you guys get back with me. I'll make sure I post the website. Thank you. Thank you.
Good. I did.
Okay. What is your name?
Joe.
Okay.
Actually, Pat. P-A-T-C-H.
How are you?
Bonus. B-E-R-N-A-R-D. Hey, guys.
I need one too.
There's one of them.
What's your name?
He did them all, so let him do it.
Are you a veteran?
Yes.
Okay. What's the name?
That's one.
Here
Got one for me, one for my wife.
Okay. Bernard, what page?
Yeah. One for me, one for my wife.
Okay.
Is your boss a veteran?
Huh?
Is she a veteran?
No.
Okay.
Get
Kiss
this
me.
kind, and she gets that kind.
Oh, okay.
The blue dot says you're a veteran.
Oh, really?
Thank you for your service.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
So the movie
I'll
starts
tell
at
you what,
6:30.
I ain't done yet. I gotta recall back up. Yeah.
Like we all have, fighting for our country. That's right.
Right before we went into D.C. and occupied it for 34 days. Everybody in 1776 retook the road.
Did he tell you that we occupied DC Mall for 34 days? Non-stop. You never
You put these in there?
Yeah, you're going to have to carry it. It's getting too heavy.
Well, because when you actually get out in the vessel, it's just going to turn.
Okay, guys, here's the book. This is the Flynn. Tactical Civics. Let me know when one of you pull it up. Please. Please. Thank you, Jerry. 2012. Operation Fast and Furious. Wow. Okay, walk around to there. Do more. And see more.
Yeah.
Ivan's going to go through and talk about the wall.
Yeah, he's going to be standing right over there by the wall. Is
I
this
didn't want to
his?
show it all to him. I wanted to wait for
Is
him.
this his 300 hit list from the deep state?
I watched him when he was filming with General Flynn's son. Yeah, it was Rumble.
Yeah, I watched him. There he is, right there with Nino Rodriguez.
Oh yeah, I've seen him. We were in at the Google together.
Oh, really?
With the J6. Yeah.
Well, they should. Hey there.
No, they shouldn't.
Well, you got a gold star, man. I want a gold star.
So they've
Hey,
been,
I'm golden.
they were in there for
Hey, I'm liking what's going on with the gold and the silver.
Ooh,
Oh.
silver hit 32 yesterday.
Yeah, it went back down $1 or something
Well, that's
today.
okay. This month it went up 23%. And I got some. I got some down in China, Texas. That's where the big.
Okay, this is where Ivan was sitting. This is Ivan. Any of you want any of this? There's the thing, you can do all it. Jehovah Shammah, the Lord is there. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Embassy of God. The will. Okay, he will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find a refuge. Wow, that's awesome. Wow. It really is, and Ivan is going to faith over fear. You know, that's what it's going to be, guys. When all this stuff starts happening, things start straightening out, it's going to get rough. We just have to hold on. Hold on to God. Don't let go. We will be A-okay. Yes. See, I'm not sure what this is. If anybody knows, Shlach, Mitzvah Joke, Embassy of God. And it's a $1 bill. Any of you know anything? Ivan's not here right now. When he comes over. Of course, this guy here, that's the one we were talking to. He's from Chesapeake, where Joe's from.
when we were with convoy.
Oh, you went convoy.
Truckers Convoy when it started. Yeah. It was in California, went to D.C.
That was what, two years ago.
2.5 years, I think.
Yeah, we went in and occupied DC now.
34 days.
That's a freaking cesspool.
Yeah.
They're gonna glass it over. I think.
you know,
they're gonna get bridge things way.
Even the police came and thanked us.
A few Raza guys here.
Oh, I like that rising.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
them.
Tungsten. Big old freaking telephone.
Hey guys, I can show you anything else. I'm trying to catch up with Ivan.
You should have your people.
There he is. Diane. Wow, Ivan Railkin and Mike Flynn. Yeah, aren't they awesome? No, thank you for joining us. Thank you, thank you. When he starts his presentation, it's awesome. I have to make sure that I've got my battery hooked up.
I think I can mix it up a little bit, give us a little bit, give you another, just different motivation. Yeah, the way it was built, the structure, how it was built, why they built it, right? This goes all the way across, these details. And you get these headlines all the way across. You got the supporting information top to bottom. And it's probably why how you know how to build these
I'm
things, right? That's why
enjoying
you
coffee
build
right
these certain
now.
ways.
No, this is Michael Flynn's tour for his movies. Ivan put together, Michael Flynn has got the movie out. Oh, you're okay. Thank you, sir. Yeah, well, yeah, he does. But you know, Ivan is that way too. We were down at Dripping Springs. You know, Ivan gets smiles. He's a great guy. I think it was at Steve Bannon's trial the first time I met him. 18, 19, 20. They're going to be missing you at the Gulag, you know. They're all saying, oh, Ivan and General Flynn together.
Who's this?
Just,
You're alive?
yeah, it's some from Mama Jan and some of the guys from Wyoming Girl. They're all on the lives every night.
Okay, you're doing live right now?
Yeah.
What platform?
Prism and YouTube.
Which one?
Prism and YouTube.
Prism?
Yeah.
Oh, Comedy Tube. Yeah.
I know. But I'm militant. Let me be militant.
That's all right.
Anyway,
I'll
they
send it
said,
to you.
that's your walking day. I think it was Dickin's place. Last time I saw you. Yeah. I'm so glad you guys are here in my state.
Yeah, we're doing 3 here. Today
I know,
and
spring.
tomorrow's the last one.
Where'd you go first?
Where are we at? In Bedford right now?
Yeah.
There's some other town in this area.
In this area?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where were we yesterday? Hey, where were we yesterday?
Oh, come on. Check this out. That big.
Grapevine. Yesterday.
Oh,
We were in Grapevine.
Oh,
She said.
Grapevine. Okay.
She was there too.
Okay.
You gonna do it twice?
I wanted to say hi, but are you doing the podcast?
I know. I was doing 3 podcasts. Yeah.
So are you going to do a live on
5:15.
Okay, good. I'll talk to you later. Okay, they were in Grapevine yesterday. Golly. They're in nice territories. 3 spots in Texas they've done.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
were in Grapevine yesterday.
What's your name?
Donnell.
Donnell, this is my wife, Ann.
Hi, Donnell.
Ann Donnell, she's from Parker County.
Oh, okay, good. Parker County, that's my county.
Yeah, that's her county.
Yeah, my son
Yeah.
is deputy sheriff in Terry, but we live in Parker.
Oh, nice, nice. That's well, we always did that too. So I was in law enforcement. I'm a therapist now. My ex-husband's a sergeant.
Man, that's like
my
oxymoron.
my dad's a captain. I'm steeped in military and law enforcement. Yeah.
I'm kidding.
So where do you? I live in Azle.
I'm in Weatherford.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah.
I'm on the border of Weatherford and Head Snokes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. It's
Do you
nice.
want a drink?
Do you remember when the? No. Thank you. Do you remember when the truckers came through Weatherford?
No, I wasn't there yet. I've only been there like a year and a half.
Okay, it was like 2.5 years.
Oh, I need to check and see if Jerry Ann's texted me. Hang
Yep,
on.
you better. I do that.
Yeah, because she's on her way. They wanted me to, we were going to go get an appetizer or something, but...
They had some, looks like pretty good stuff on
That's
there.
what I said. I said, I think we can probably get something to eat
Yes.
here. Probably. Well, this is cool.
Yeah, just
so
text
you're
me.
really close to me then. So so you guys can come to my meetings then.
Yeah, what is your
I'm Parker County Coordinator
Parker County Coordinator?
for Tactical Civics.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Are you in Tactical Civics? Are you in Tactical Civics?
No,
Oh, you should.
should be. Yes, I just bought his book. They're wonderful. And he was
Yeah.
telling me I got their
Well,
website.
I'm your person.
All right.
I'm your coordinator.
Okay, good.
I'm
good.
your coordinator.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm Ann,
Nice to meet you.
and you're Donnell.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody say hi to Donnell.
Oh, are you on FaceTime?
No, I'm on live.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Hi.
That's just them. Oh, I was just blah, blah, blah. Yeah,
That's yeah.
where, that's where they see you.
Oh, okay. Well,
See,
good.
we're looking at him now. So. Anyway, I do a lot of live streaming. I was used to really yes, I bought all
So
the
do
books.
let's see what you're doing.
Okay.
Oh, they can hear us.
Yeah, that's right.
They hear me being all sassy.
This was the website you guys asked about earlier. She's the coordinator
For Parker County.
for Parker County. We only have 254 counties in Texas.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna text you. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, what's your phone number?
817
Everyone's able.
891 0201. Oh, yeah, that's all right. Oh, yeah, sorry. Well, you all know me anyway.
And because I'm gonna give you my name. I've only been in Texas for a year and a half now, but I feel like I'm from Texas because it's so in my DNA. I'm not from Texas. I'm from California. I know.
My kids are.
I'm born and raised in California. Except spent 6 years in Japan overseas with my ex-husband in the military. I was an officer in my life. I know. So much for you got another car?
I do.
Multitasking's overrated.
Here you go.
You got a pen?
I got a Sharpie.
Oh, there's, oh, yeah.
Here you go.
How you doing, U-Haul?
Let me hold it.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, U-Haul?
There we go.
Okay. I'm sending a text.
I put my name.
There we go.
Parker County Coordinator for
Man, this place is awesome.
I'm going to give you this.
Hey.
That's my live stream.
Oh, excellent.
Anyway, that's it's YouTube. No dot.
I love it, and so I'm going to be one of your on your
Yeah.
person. So
I'm
now
gonna give it back. I'm gonna get me a shirt.
you guys join Tactical Civics. I'm your coordinator for your county.
Okay.
And so then we have meetings once a month, and I have them at the 369, that barbecue place on
I know
Azle
that is.
Freeway.
That's,
I do it out back.
369.
Yep,
That's
yep.
Tesla's numbers.
I know.
Oh gosh. There ain't no coincidences.
Or was it the diamonds?
Yeah, that's.
I said, is he the boss?
It's so cute.
Yeah, thank you. And maybe we'll meet the other guy.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, Jerry Ann, you'll love her. She's one of the state coordinators too, like Bruce. Yeah, regional. East State.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Go up to this table. There. Go to the left of the table right there.
Hey. He's off buying shirts again.
Huh?
He only tells
I gotta go
everybody-
get my water.
He only tells everybody he's got enough t-shirts, he can wear 3 every day and never run out. I knew he would do this.
Did you get any of that wall?
He's going to do a live at 5:15.
Okay.
What time is it?
It's time for me to hold on to my phone. Guess what time it is?
Oh, look.
It's 6 minutes till.
Roll of the church. We are the church. And we should be knowing what we're doing, huh? Oh, man.
Yeah. Hey, you got discounts, right? Old man discount, nice guy discount, veteran discount.
Yeah.
Where's what's his name? Dang it! Let's see, I'm an old man. I forget. Flynn's son. Mike. Yeah.
Junior.
Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw him up in New York.
That was the video that I watched when Ivan was talking to him.
Fight like a Flynn. Are these the ones that got the
Right there. Right there.
showings on the back?
No. We're out of those. I think.
Oh man,
There might
come
be
on.
like some shirts.
Just wait and order one.
Huh?
Wait and order one if you want
I
that.
want one that's got all the things on it.
Go to his
How much are
website,
they?
probably, right?
What was that?
How
To
much are
order.
they?
I don't know.
Oh, so the t-shirts are 20.
Okay.
But I can't help you with the showings on the back.
No,
I have no clue where
I
those
just
are.
he has a website though, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
all I want to know.
And they also drop coins too. And I wanted to get a couple, one for
Couple of what?
drop coins. Like he gave me one.
Sorry,
General
guys.
Flynn gave me one in
This is Flynn's
New
table.
York, back at Great Awakening.
He's going to be down in Spring, Texas. You all know anybody in Spring, Texas? Tell him he'll be down there tomorrow. And the Lord said to Rachel, "Your children are returned to their own land. Bring them home now." Jeremiah 31:15-19. The amazing thing working with patriots is because they love the Lord. They love God.
I know you can sell it in the business.
Hopefully I get one.
Are you VIP or general? Are you volunteer?
I am a VIP, but there is no general admission here, Nate. Nobody paid to come here.
The Citizen's Guide to Fifth
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because they're not letting anyone in.
Huh?
They're not letting anyone in.
No, what I'm saying is, well, that's,
Oh,
Okay. How much are his books?
the books are 25, 35, 30.
man.
Sorry, guys. It's kind of close to the edge on that one.
Yeah, they're kind of packed.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Yeah, because they'll have that for free, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I don't know what they.
But I'm a special vet. in 1776.
Oh, you were.
Yes.
Okay.
We're what came out of the truckers that came across.
Yeah, we
the
went and
United
occupied
States.
D.C. Mall
Yeah.
for 34 days.
Okay. Where are you going? Yeah.
Where am I going? I'm going crazy.
You were going to tell me what time it was. Do you remember?
Yeah, I said it was 6 minutes to 5.
Okay. I didn't hear that.
Oh, okay.
Because you went on to another
Yeah, he's supposed to be doing
conversation.
another one.
5:15, I thought. How much is the coffee?
I don't know. I asked you if you wanted.
Well, I didn't want it.
How much is the coffee?
It's free.
It's free. She'll have two. Hey.
Decaf and regular.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
What do you want?
This is the goodies they have. Are y'all hungry? You know I hate to do that to you. Hello. And where are you from?
I'm from Austin, Texas.
Oh, Austin? Okay, cool.
You're here?
Hazel, actually, outside of Fort Worth.
So how long it takes time to come here?
Oh, 30 minutes.
Oh, nice.
See, and they were in Grapevine, and that's what, 30 minutes.
Did you go to the last night too?
No.
No.
I don't know why. I didn't know about it. I didn't know he was going to be here that day.
Oh.
We never watch anything anymore, and if it's not on live stream somewhere, then I forget.
Oh, I see. Are you live streaming as well too?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. So you have a media person or no?
No.
No? You just live stream?
Yeah. I don't do it that often. We went down to the border and did it down there.
Oh,
Yeah.
at the boat event?
Yes.
Oh, I was there too.
Yeah. Did you take the truck down or did you meet? Did you follow the...
So like the one guy who was on the top convoy,
Right.
he offered me to be on the first one.
Oh.
But I have something else, I didn't go. But I went to the rally.
Oh, good. Yeah. I joined them in Houston.
Oh, and then you took all the way to the...
Well, I remember the truckers when they came across the United States. I came across the truckers. I traveled with them for a year. Yeah. I told my kids, it's done much to the grandkids. I said, okay, guys, I'm going. And they're like, wow. I packed my bag. And it was wonderful. We met many patriots.
Yeah.
We did all kinds of things.
Did you go to the evenings too?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got so many cousins down there. Actually, getting a decade.
Yeah. So like one of the guy who works at the Roman Retirement, he told me like, where are you? Like you need to be down here. Like yes, but it's kind of far away. I can't go there right now. So
You meet so many wonderful patriots.
oh yeah, it is. That's awesome. You drove down there.
Joining us for coffee. Unless you just want to offer, they probably will take it. Coffee's free. I know. And what's great about this is the patriots.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, it's awesome.
I know. I know that. Yeah, exactly. Where they lost over JC?
Oh.
Well, our little corner. Sorry.
She asked me if I watched the J6. Did you?
January 6th.
Yes. Yes.
People that they've arrested and put in jail
Yeah, I didn't like
for
that.
almost 1,300 days
I didn't like
with
that.
no charges. But Michael Flynn,
But if you're a minority, you can burn down statues and
oh yeah, but
kill
you ought to
people.
watch that though. It's
I
live.
watched a lot of it.
Every night it's live.
On what?
Stormtrooper 1791. You can see them live. See what they're going through. Hi. Start at that end.
What?
He's going to start at that end.
I don't know. Probably.
Yes, he is, and I'm
Okay. 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 Okay.
That guy I was just talking to said he was a fit. He said he was a featherweight. Y'all heard what he said, right?
Who was that? Where is he?
Thank you, Karen. But anyway, they've been down there. I arrested yeah, I'll show you when he comes back out. I'd like you to make a conversation. I said, have you ever watched? You know what these guys are like? A lot of interesting people.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah.
I met one who said he's a federal agent. So I was asking about the J6. Think about it. He's a federal agent. I've arrested a lot of people.
Really? Didn't know where they are. Oh man.
But he didn't know about the J6.
Wow.
That's Michael Flynn's son right there.
Here.
No, there.
This one is?
Yeah.
This gentleman right here is Michael Flynn's son.
That's the arrogance of these people. Nicole, you have evidence of that, right?
Oh, it does. She's gonna get put up now. That's why I put it there.
So that statement you made was
You get the battery in the cord out there.
September.
Probably going to stick the battery in.
September 23rd. Yeah. We tried to get it in Florida. They transferred it to New York. But it looks like we're very possibly going to get full discovery.
Full discovery surrounding like what she said.
The truth at all
Like
costs.
any
Okay.
text message or something like that, or
Well, I'm more on one discovery.
We're waiting for Ivan.
hey man, what's going on? How we doing?
Good to finally meet you in person.
Oh, hey, buddy. I'm doing great. How are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What's your name? Sorry, what's your name?
I'm the picture for you.
I'm not plugged in.
No, it's because of the mustache.
You look different, man. You look different.
It's the mustache.
He's incognito.
Okay.
I'm in college.
Okay. Okay.
We've got a case for them right now against the anti-defamation.
Okay. Yeah, it's going very well. Good.
The lights on here. Okay. Let's reach here.
It's sad that we have to you have to figure out if a judge is, constitutionalist or versus
There's so many that aren't.
Yeah, that's all.
Have to do.
So I'm in town.
And a lot of people from Dripping Springs.
That ain't my water.
Oh, you mine. It's water from your place.
That's crazy. Usually about 5. Man.
Okay, let's walk around and see some people.
Especially Jared, I can't stand it.
Yeah, go ahead, man. You can use mine.
No, that's all right. Just
You remember who I am, man?
you look familiar. You look familiar.
New York.
It's been a lot of miles.
New York. When was this?
Great Awakening 4.
Batavia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Matter of fact, y'all just came from up there, man.
We were up there.
My father's Spider.
Okay.
And, but
Is that where you're from up there? Or?
No, that's where he's from. I'm
Okay.
from Virginia.
Okay.
She's from here.
Okay. You look familiar.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I didn't have it
Okay.
at the time. Actually, Spider had me grow it because it's better connections to God.
Yeah. That's why I try to keep
But
something.
I went to try to get some drop coins, and y'all ain't got none.
No, we ran out. We those things went like hotcakes at this store.
Well, let me get a star, because he said you got some in the bags over there for the star guys.
For what?
For the star guys, VIP. I'm a VIP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have any control over the
I
badges.
picked good butts.
I don't have any control over the badges.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, thanks for being here. Appreciate you coming again.
We appreciate you guys.
Thanks
Your
for
dad.
being here.
Thank you.
All right.
Are you kidding? This is
Yeah.
my country, man.
Yeah.
Yes, also.
She said she wishes I was taller. I'm showing a lot of butts.
I thought I was.
Watch the movie. Look at here. FlynnMovie.com. Y'all be sure and get on. Make sure you find out when he's in your area. Okay, Dan. I'm trying to be taller. Now I gotta be plugged in with my batteries. I'm gonna have to make sure I plug this up.
Introduce yourself.
Coming in. Ivan's going to be starting in a few minutes.
It's just to build the kind
The grand jury is how you took kings down. I mean, took kings down. And, you know,
Ken's idea.
I love it.
Okay, guys. You haven't seen so many guys.
They're the senior citizens. I'm retired Navy chief.
That's a face.
I'm tired. Already, I'm tired. I said, I just gotta stop. You know, stop.
He's thirsty. He's looking up at that bottle of water.
What?
He's looking up at that bottle of water. I've lengthened this as much as I can.
What time did he say he was going to do that?
5:15, but he's probably like Trump's never on time. Ivan's supposed to start our tour probably doesn't start till 7, right? I think we're good here.
Yeah, let's do it.
This is water from your house.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Excuse me, sir. Okay, these must be 3 VIPs. That's what's Michael Flynn Jr.
Because it takes values. Sorry. I passed the age.
Chaplain.
Oh!
Yes.
Okay, he's the chaplain.
Okay, come on, kid, let's make our luck jealous.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
And we push back. We are his voice. We are his voice.
Deliver the truth at whatever the cost. Hi to Ivan, y'all. Saw Ivan. This is kind of like dripping springs. Wonderful dripping springs.
She was right out there, and then this was out there. So, now I'm going to tell her we met somebody from Chelsea.
You look like a familiar face. Oh, that's
Is it? I guess in a minute.
I wish I had a tie. I would tie this right
It looks like one in there.
That's what I thought I needed. But I don't.
I just figured 30 seconds is what I got. Better be reading the brilliant guy. He didn't get this thing right. Defender of the Republic. Now I got to type that in.
Defender of the Republic. Where am I heard that before, though? DOTR. That goes back to the 1776 term. Yeah. Right?
See, that's it on my phone. Sorry.
We also had
Okay, here we go.
Good afternoon, everyone. If I can get everybody's attention briefly for about 30 seconds, and then you can do what you feel is necessary. And there might be one other person in the crowd that can give more insight on that as well, but I won't identify her unless she wants to be identified. Now, this wall back here is an exhaustive timeline and link analysis of the senior scum officials of both political parties and our national security ecosystem, both FBI and CIA and others, that weaponized in order to destroy General Flynn and his family, but they failed. So who wants to listen? I'm going to lower my voice now, so I don't have. I'm not exhausted. So come closer if you want to listen. Inch forward. Create a little space. And some of the stuff, if you don't believe me, for those that are tuning in, can be confirmed by my experience operating with this guy right here. So I was a Special Forces guy. This guy we served together in the Middle East and in Texas on the Hurricane Harvey mission. This guy is Doc Pete Chambers. So if you want to test my credibility on certain aspects and it's not believable or plausible, you can ask him whether it's true or not. And there's some others in the crowd because tonight is a military and law enforcement event focused for veterans and military. Having said that, who is not military? This guy, Joe? What do you want? You want to introduce Joe? Yes. Pete, introduce Joe, and then we're going to brief the wall.
Joe, double. All right, Joe. Joe's going to say hi. How what? All the way down. All right.
Good dog, good dog. All right. So, normally we start out here and never finish down there, but tonight we have, actually, Scott Wiper, where are you? He's in the Vietnam. Scott Wiper is the executive producer, the guy that made the movie. So, I want to start with, with the questions. Where do you want to start? The perspective of the low-life attorney? Yes. The slithering attorney? Who wants to hear from Jesse Manal? I do! All right, I want to hear the perspective. This is the first night he's out here with us at the ball. Can you brief them basically when you got involved, when you became an attorney, General Flynn, and the sequence of events of the disclosures that happened, and kind of what you're feeling in that process up to today?
Get close, everybody. Get close. Draw a microphone.
June 29th. I'm not trying to be in the middle of everything. I'm seeing
already indicted, he's already pled guilty, and he's finally made the decision to move away from his first-son lawyer to coming to the borough. And he hired Sydney. And Sydney is the one who reached out to me and said, I'm coming in to represent General Flynn, but we need somebody who's local on the scene. And so I was very lucky that Sydney chose me and my firm to support them in this. And so we get involved. We actually then, I meet General Flynn for the first time in June 2018. And
there's a few law firms left in Northern Virginia, by the way, that have integrity. So we give this guy a round of applause just for that.
Yeah. Simply doing the right thing. Unfortunately, right. And lo and behold, after this case,
when we're going through that, there's about to be the trial of General Flynn's business partner, and Emmett Sullivan, the judge, actually up against the already at that point accused General Flynn of betrayal from the bench. And the first thing to come to realize very quickly is nothing as it has been presented by the media, and that his first set of lawyers had gotten way over their skis because they made some mistakes early on in the case. Rather than coming clean about their mistakes, they tried to do what was best for them and their firm, rather than doing what was best for their clients. So I remember one of the first times that we met with the Department of Justice was Sydney, and we're sitting in the prosecutor's office in Alexandria. And Sydney told them, our client is not going to get on the stand and lie. He will not lie. And what you are asking him to say, the trial of the business partner, is a lie. And they said, you don't know who else is on this telephone. Part of the people were on a speakerphone. And Sydney said, you can put the entire world. We are going to do what's right, and we are going to tell the truth. And you are. And that is the motto for how we ran that case from that point forward. Because then we took and we asked the government for the Brady material. Brady materials is evidence that's out there that favors the accused, which had never really been done by the government. We asked for all kinds of other discovery. The government threatened us, threatened General Flynn. They pulled back their deal. They said that they were going to, they effectively said that they, at that point, they were going to ask for prison time. In fact, they did. All in an effort to try to intimidate the lie. And they tried to intimidate the reality. We then took, and Judge Sullivan, who Sydney had actually written a pretty nice book about it. Because that was good for his ego to have somebody that written a book and treated him as a hero. And now all of a sudden he's rebelling, figured that out. He went on us, on Sydney, on all of us. And that one with the editor, I think was and he denied us any more evidence that would show. And so at that point, we then filed a very important motion to withdraw his guilty plea, to dismiss the indictment. And
was there actually an indictment for criminal information?
There you go.
No, we're sent to a guilty plea.
Right, sorry. That's right. Never started by a grand jury. It wasn't criminal. Thank you.
You're fine. Thank you.
So dismiss the case against him. And to also point out the conflict of interest with his first law firm, Covington and Burley. Because of what I said, we were able to show that they started looking out for their own interests. Let me explain to you. Now let's go back in time. Let's go back to November 2017, which is perhaps the most important month in a lot of ways in this story. The Department of Justice had just raided Paul Manafort's house. The Mueller team had just raided Paul Manafort.
Live stream surrounding raids, but without the live streaming.
Without the live streaming at that point. And so they were then going to try to immediately use that intimidation in order to try to put pressure on General Flynn. And so they called in his lawyers and they said, we think we got a case against your client. And they started spelling out a bunch of things out.
And then at the end they said, and you know, we know that you made a filing under the Foreign Agents Registration Act for General Flynn earlier this year. We think there's a possibility that you messed that up, and so you might have a conflict of interest here. In other words, the fact that we're looking at your client for this Foreign Agents Registration Act issue might be your fault as his lawyers. So we think you might have a conflict. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but just something to put out is effectively what they say. And, by the way, we think we might have a case against this gentleman right here, which they didn't. They never did. But they then tried to threaten his son. And we would like to do a proffer with General Flynn. We would like to go in with an agreement that we won't use what he says against him, except for the millions of different ways we could actually use it. But we're going to ask him a whole bunch of questions, and then we can probably come to some deal. And so Covington's lawyers then largely protect themselves from what everything shows. Decided to start protecting themselves and started trying to convince General Flynn to do this proffer. And at that same point,
what a proffer.
Yeah, so they give you something that they call Queen for a Day, and it's a letter that says we will not take, and you can come in and talk to us, and we can't use it against you, what you say against you, unless you lie to us. And who do you think gets to determine whether or not what you told them was accurate? They do. They do. They get to decide. Or if we indict you and you testify in your defense, then we can use it against you. So they effectively then make it so you can't testify in your defense. Or for a couple other reasons. So they always try to get you to do these proffers. It's almost never in the defendant's interest, almost never, to do a proffer. But Covington starts leaning on him to do it. And wouldn't you know it, about that same time, news leaks that the Department of Justice is looking into this guy. And the entire reason that leaks is to try to put pressure on his father for him to do the proffer and end up taking a deal.
Who leaked it?
You know? Because it could be two different groups of people that leak it. It could be the Mueller team that leaked it to try to put that pressure on, or the FBI.
You're saying that Andrew Weissman, who now is a contributor on the MSLSD, might be one of the guys who was the number 2 guy in the Mueller investigation?
I don't know. Possibly. But it could have been somebody else too. Could have been Covington. I don't know. But these are questions that I don't know we'll ever know the answer to, but I have always wondered. Because the question here, and I'm not saying it happened, but the question here, were lawyers so desperate to try to save their own skin that they would have put that public pressure? Regardless, somebody leaked it. And they take and they go in and they do this proffer. But there's 2 parts to the proffer. There's the issue with the statements that General Flynn makes to those wonderful Americans, Pete Strzok from the FBI, Joe Pianka.
Strzok?
Different part of the story. And they wanted to talk to him about the Foreign Agents Registration Act, their original way to try to put pressure on General Flynn, and the filing he made through Covington. They purposefully take and they do the Strzok interview first, and spend several days in a proffer about the Strzok interview. And then, after that's done...
When you're talking about the January 24th interview that Strzok and Pianka did of General Flynn?
In the White House. In the White House, exactly.
January 24th, 2017.
January 20th, that's an important thing to remember, important day. And then the second part of the interview, the proffer session, that interview they do with him, is the Foreign Agents Registration Act part. Okay, and here's the fun part. Covington and Burling, they don't notify him of their conflict of interest until after they've done the first part of the proffer. The morning that they're going into the second part of the proffer, they said, oh, we might have a conflict of interest. So if you want us to continue to represent you when you're already under fire, when you're already in the middle of a proffer, you have to sign this conflict waiver. Yeah, it was absolutely unheard of for a firm to do that. It was a conflict waiver where at that point, he had no choice. He was already in the thick of it. So they go in, he signs the conflict waiver, they do it, and after that, they decide they're going to get the scheme where we think we're just going to have your client plead guilty to one count of lying to the FBI back in January 24th. And that'll be all. We expect him to cooperate with the Mueller team. They didn't like what he had to say when he did, because he told the truth. And the truth was, there never was anything to the Russian collusion, right? We all know that now. But they didn't like what the truth was.
There was never anything that he had against
There was never any
Trump.
there. He never had anything on Trump. And they also said, we're going to have a side deal. If he pleads guilty, we're not going to prosecute this. But they didn't.
Hold on. Have you ever seen the unredacted?
Yeah.
Because the redacted one is in the movie you're going to see. You've seen the unredacted one. When is that going to be public to read fully? And is it, generally speaking, is it more egregious in those redactions than what is public?
No, in that particular document, the meat is that one sentence. That one sentence is the money.
And that is, I kind of interrupted, which is?
And that one sentence is something along the lines of, we have a gentleman's agreement that if he pled guilty, they wouldn't prosecute Michael Jr.
Can I add to that? This is my extrapolation. It sounds something like this. Hey, if you don't plead guilty to a false charge that doesn't have any evidence behind it, we get it. We're going to use the unlimited resources of the Mueller team in order to go after your son until we find a crime and ruin his life. And oh, by the way,
Or invent a crime.
Since we don't have a crime on you, we'll find something on him and then present him before a DC jury that will guarantee a conviction. What do you want to do?
Your son at that point is what, 6 months old? Yeah, the age of my daughter right now. So I kind of understand that position, and as a parent now, it's infuriating. And also let's remember, he never did anything wrong either. It's about inventing a crime.
Pause real quick. What did they do in terms of evidence collection to support this coercion?
Well, I mean, throughout 2017, I mean, there was enough subpoenas. I mean, I've received more from the House Select Intel Committee, Senate Select Intel Committee by what was it, Senator Byrd and what's it about? They're trying to wear him down. This is why it's important to be strong in your convictions, strong in your values, strong in and have faith in your community, have faith in your family, because to have to deal with something like that. I mean, it's, and I'm not comparing myself to Trump's situation, because God knows he's got, an incredible, burden on him right now. But you have to be able to get through it, one way or another, because it's about the process. They will wear you down until you can't fight back financially. And thank God Trump is as well off as he is. But he's hurting right now. I mean, he's got to show this. But I can tell you, he's hurting. I mean, mentally. I mean, his kids are hurting. I mean, how could you not be hurting with this? So it affects more than just the person that's going through being punished by the process. So it's
pisses
disgusting.
off the country.
Yeah. And the last thing I'll say is that's why this film is as powerful as it is, and why we receive standing ovations after every single one, because people understand when they see this story. I mean, it's the whole if it can happen to us, it can happen to any one of us. but to kind of see this story kind of play out. And realize that, like, hey, you know, this is why we have to get up like the next morning and take care of our families, take care of our kids, you know, fight for our country, get on social media, you know, talk to our neighbors, try to figure out how we can take our country back, because we can't have 60% turnout in November. It's not gonna work. I mean, you know, we just had some primaries. What state were we just in Nebraska? I mean, General Flynn called out the Nebraska crowd, you know, that we just showed this movie in front of, because they just reelected
at their GOP convention.
Bacon. I mean, this is a guy that, like, you know,
Ukraine first, Don Bacon. Oh,
Yeah,
hold up. Don
30%.
Bacon has a flag outside of his office in Washington, D.C., Ukrainian flag, and on it says, Idi, who speaks Ukrainian or Russian here? Idi Nahui.
I only know one person.
Since we're in church, it means, the clean version of what that means is go to hell. But it actually means a little bit more aggressive and vulgar than that. And it's on his outside. I told him. And he's proudly still in his Ukraine flag, because guess what? He's on the Armed Services Committee. And guess what? 10% for the big guy is probably, in this instance, maybe 10% for the big bacon. Maybe.
So, yeah.
Back to the movie and back to your involvement.
November 2017.
Back to November 2017. The problem with this gentleman's agreement is that federal courts know that prosecutors can abuse their power by trying to intimidate people to plead guilty due to underhanded means like this. So one of the things they make you do is they make you put all the parts of your agreement, everything, in a written plea agreement, and then the judge asks you when you're pleading guilty, is this the entirety of your deal? Is there anything else that they've promised you that's not in here? And it is up to the lawyers on both sides, the prosecution and the defense, as officers of the court, to make sure that that is true. And both of those lawyers said nothing about their side deal. So everybody always, said, why would General Flynn plead guilty to something that he didn't do? Anybody who's a parent understands the answer to that question.
You knew it. You knew it.
Anybody who's a parent understands the answer to that question. What would you not go through for your son or daughter? And so you get. So we uncovered all this. This all goes in, and we finally tell that story. And then Attorney General Barr appoints Jeff Jensen to do a full review of the Flynn case. And then they start giving us documents. They give us documents that said
from 3 years prior.
From 3 years prior.
What day was that? Or what month was that?
January 2020 now.
January 2020.
Yep.
Just before the pandemic. Keep that in mind as this develops.
Yeah. January 2020. Barr appoints Jensen. Jensen starts giving us documents within about a month or so. And they tell us about a meeting in the Oval Office on January 5th, where Comey talks to Strzok about it. January 5th, 2017.
Most of them should be in jail.
In that meeting, they first came up with a plan to go after and prosecute General Flynn. Whose idea was it? Anybody know whose idea was it for the legal theory? And I'll give you a hint. It's a crazy legal theory that no sane person would come up with. Who came up with the legal theory to go after Mike Flynn?
Biden.
Joe Biden.
Oh.
The failed vice president?
The failed vice president, Joe Biden, says you should use the Logan Act to go after him. Barack Obama says we need to put the right people on.
This is all documented, by the way. This isn't us, speculating or making this up. This is
unbelievable,
like written down. So,
and then they keep the DOJ officials and Susan Rice behind, and they start to put their plan into action for going after General Flynn in the Oval Office. You want to talk about insurrection? You want to talk about not having a peaceful transfer of powers? That's where it happened. It wasn't January 6th, 2021. It was January 5th, 2017. That was the insurrection. So, now let's go forward.
But wait, wasn't Joseph Robinette Biden one of the 39 that unmasked General Flynn, Jamie Raskin's wife, Sarah Raskin? Of those, please explain to the audience what unmasking is, ma'am. Loudly.
What's unmasking?
The intelligence community is not allowed to
Louder.
on U.S. citizens.
It's what?
The intelligence community is not allowed to spy on U.S. citizens.
Unless.
Unless they make a case to raise masks, any expectations to capture the process of spying on foreign intelligence based on So what they're doing here is unmasking this which is not done to address their
And there was no probable cause for a crime.
So,
And by the way, this unmasking happens before the Kislyak call.
So these are the individuals, senior level officials, I don't know if it's up here, the 39 of them that decided to go ahead and take a look at the communications that General Flynn had with any foreign foreign service. Remember, November 8th, the election is won, I think, or 9th. He is the incoming national security advisor, which means he needs to get ready to be the national security advisor in January 20th of 2017. So he has to call 192 other countries' national security advisor equivalents to start the process for transition. But continue.
Yeah. But when you get to, when he talks to Kislyak, and the movie will go into more detail on this, I don't need to talk tons about the Kislyak call. Let me say, it's completely appropriate when Barack Obama is trying to create a disaster between the U.S. and Russia because he's mad about the presidential election, because Barack Obama's an election denier. And so he starts trying to create what could be a war between the United States and Russia. And General Flynn says, okay, I know the outgoing administration is messing with you guys. I know that you got to respond. Just please don't make it a tit for tat. Please don't take and escalate things. Which is completely reasonable for someone to do, to try to avoid things like, I don't know, a war between the United States and Russia. And when they find out about that on January 5th of 2017, they're pissed that Russia hasn't escalated. They expected Russia to escalate, and they wanted to come back and over-escalate more. They had a plan in place to continue the escalation until Inauguration Day. And they could say, okay, we've created a foreign policy crisis that might result in a war. Good luck. That was the plan. And when Russia had the cooler heads and they found out it was General Flynn, they decided they had to get rid of General Flynn.
And in the transcript, General Flynn basically says, hey, we're not in power right now, but please consider waiting until we are in power before making your next move.
That's right.
Which is completely appropriate, and it's far less than John Kerry's done.
John Kerry, the prime example of a Logan Act violation is what John Kerry has been doing for the since January 20th of 2017.
Correct.
And his mullahs in Iran.
So, when they take and they start to put this plan into place, and they decide they're going to send agents into the White House to try to sandbag General Flynn, you actually have an agent that, for a second, there's somebody on the 7th floor of the FBI, the upper echelon of the FBI, who says, what are we doing? we're going to politicize the FBI. We're going to do something that could permanently harm this agency by making it seem attached to one of the major political parties. What are you going to do? What's your plan for sitting him in? We're not saying that there's a crime there, so what? You just want to go in, try to get him to lie so you can prosecute him or get him fired? That's your plan here? Think about
Wait,
the
was that
long
Bill
term.
Priestap, the
That was
Deputy
Bill
Assistant
Priestap.
Director for Counterintelligence?
Correct.
Oh,
Luckily, Bill's warnings didn't come to pass, and nobody thinks the FBI is politicized or weaponized. Everybody completely trusts the FBI today. This is when it started. This is truly when it started. This is when they crossed the Rubicon, and they decided to take the FBI and turn it into the Gestapo. This is the moment.
But wait, time out, Jesse. You're on a roll here. You're talking about this group of people: Hussein, Biden, Brennan, Clapper, Rice, Comey, and Sally Yates. What about Mike Pence's chief of staff's wife, who was the lead Russia analyst for Peter Strzok, one of the two guys that was sent to interview General Flynn?
This is the Washington, D.C. swamp at its best, where for years it hasn't mattered, and this is why they couldn't stand Donald Trump and they couldn't stand Michael Flynn. It's because they didn't care if the Republicans were in charge and the Democrats were in charge, because they were in charge.
You're talking about Catherine Seaman, married to Joshua Pitcock, chief of staff
Chief
of
of Staff
Pence?
to Mike.
Okay, now I get it. Now I get it.
And so they're running that interference. And lo and behold, Mike Pence manufactures a fight with General Flynn.
Oh, and so you're saying also that Andy McCabe, his lawyer, his senior lawyer, Andy McCabe, the deputy director of the FBI, was Lisa Page, and he may have asked her to communicate with her friend Peter Strzok to change the original 302, maybe?
Which we know that they did.
The original documents?
We have the instant messages between Page and Strzok, where she was editing his 302. The 302 is the memo that they write after an interview.
And that was originally written by Joseph Pientka III. Look at his face, folks. Nowhere to be found. Yet. But he's in the San Francisco field office of the FBI, and the area code's 415. And as you talk, I'll publish the office number if you guys have questions for him.
It's absolutely true. It's absolutely right that Lisa Page starts editing the memo of a meeting that she was never at on behalf of her lover, Pete Strzok. These are the people, by the way.
415-553-7400 is where you can contact him. If you 415-553-7400.
That's the San Francisco.
That's the San Francisco field office. You can ask for Joe. He's over at the 450 Golden Gate Avenue, 13th floor, San Francisco, California, 94102-9523. Maybe you want to send him a love note and ask him if this is all true.
Well, the one thing that we know is we don't have his original 302. The original 302 has never been produced. We've asked for it. They've said, well, you know, it's lost. Even though the FBI has very advanced systems in place to make sure 302s never get deleted and never get lost.
So if Trump comes back in and appoints an FBI director to replace the FBI director, you're saying that the Sentinel system upon which they write these memos is going to have all the drafts, and then we will be able to see that to showcase the original transgression of the Crossfire Hurricane op as well? I
am told. I am told that there are ways that you can actually delete documents in the system. Destruction of federal documents, which is a 20-year federal offense. But you're right, they don't care about this. You're exactly right. They don't, because they think they're the ones that are above the law. And so Andrew Weissman can delete as many federal government documents on a cell phone as he wants. That's okay, because he's above the law.
How many cell phones?
I think they literally just wipe them. Because they
invoiced.
Yeah, I think it was fake for the 25. And so these people that are in charge of going out and doing things like destroying every document.
It doesn't matter if there's ever been any precedent for any of this stuff. This is the arrogant people that we're talking to. Especially when you're going to hear about this Judge Sullivan and what he didn't do after General Flynn's case was dismissed in May of 2020. Okay, these people are creating their own precedent, and it's because nobody is holding them accountable. So like that's like number one question. It's like, what are these people going to be held accountable? I mean, I would love to see some of these people and get voted. I mean, but that's why they fear President Trump getting back into office.
It's really hard to be satisfied.
I'm sorry, I have to make sure that I understand this, folks. Jesse, this one's for you. So you're telling me that these folks were operating, right? And then they had this meeting, but then wasn't there a transition of power on January 20th of 2017? So who potentially then provided the top cover for this to continue under Comey? And then into Mueller? And then into Christopher Ray Epps? I mean, Christopher Ray. Who provided the top cover? Is it possible that Lindsey Graham, as the chair of the Senate Judiciary Committee, allowed this to continue? Is it possible that the Senate Select Committee on Intelligence Chairman Richard Burr, that you got subpoenaed from, was also providing top cover for this to continue? Is it possible that Peter Strzok's employee, married to Joshua Pitcock, at a minimum informed this guy
Well,
what was going on?
And a lot of the top cover was coming from Comey himself. Okay? He was the FBI director. He thought he was above everything. And when Trump fired him is when Rod Rosenstein, another gem, appoints.
Right here. Move over one. Over. Trump fires Comey May 9, 2017. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Rosenstein
appoints Bob Mueller. And Bob Mueller at this point, he's not all there. Okay? He's got some Biden type.
I gotta jump into this. Rod Rosenstein, remember, how many U.S. attorneys are there in the country? 94. 94. The only U.S. attorney to carry over from Hussein Obama into from George Bush to Hussein Obama was this guy in the District of Maryland, U.S. attorney. And then guess what? He was appointed by Bush the same year that Bush appointed Chief Justice John Roberts. Pause. I have an announcement to make. As we finish up and you make your way into the sanctuary, there's a special program about the 5th generation series of books that Boone Cutler would like to announce.
Hi, everybody. I'm Boone Cutler. I co-wrote those books over there. You got about 5 more minutes with Ivan, and then we've got a special 50% off. You can ask the guys at the table what that's all about. But please come by the table, see those books, and let's get smart. All right? Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Boone.
All right, let me get to a couple of the just
5 minutes. You finish up.
Now you got your notes of the crescendo here.
But I know that part before he took over. All of that part. But we already covered a lot this time.
So, on May the 7th, 2017, the Mueller prosecutor is in on the case, Brandon Van Grack. We get a notification. He is on the case. He has left the case. A little while longer, we get the notification.
2017?
Sorry, May 7th, 2020. May 7th, 2020. We get a notification that the United States is dropping.
4 years ago last week.
You know, what can't be lost in this movie you're about to see is the love story of Mike in one of the one of the most amazing moments of my career as a lawyer is in my office, Lori comes in after we've been out and we embrace her. And for the very first time. And that relationship is a model. Sure. This right here is patriot nobility, folks. Absolutely. Just a guy trying to do his job. It's this. I've never led for I've never spoken to I didn't know.
I'm gonna jump up on somebody's back like that.
Yeah. Better believe it. Thank you very much. But it should have been over. You need to have a prosecutor prosecuting a case in order to have a case. This goes to the heart of American system of justice. This goes to the rule of law. Except Emmett Sullivan decides he's going to be judge and prosecutor, and he appoints a special master to go after and take over the Department of Justice's place. When really what he's trying to do is run the clock out on the Trump administration, hoping Joe Biden's going to win, for the Department of Justice to change places and start prosecuting General Flynn. That's the game that Emmett Sullivan is playing. We go to the D.C. Circuit, we actually win our first round of the D.C. Circuit, where they say no, he has no discretion at that point about whether or not to grant a motion to dismiss. That is up, and that is within the sole discretion of the executive branch of government, and he can't do it. Emmett Sullivan starts then litigating against General Flynn. He is the judge, and he turns into a litigant. And he asked the D.C. Circuit, the entire D.C. Circuit, to review it, and they do, and they reverse it. And they say, well, you know, I'm sure Emmett Sullivan is going to handle it with due haste.
Who's one of those judges on that D.C. Circuit? Wasn't it?
The guy by the name of Merrick Garland.
The current Attorney General of the United States.
And so that's what, and then Emmett Sullivan gets it, and he gets what he wants, which is to run out the clock and force the pardon. Either wanted the Department of Justice to take its position back, or to force the pardon. What he doesn't understand is that the American people now know the truth, and that the pardon that is given is a pardon of innocence. Yes, it should not have been necessary for there to be a pardon. We were always angry that it was done that way, because General Flynn was innocent all along, but it was a pardon of innocence. And it's starting to finally expose this weaponized federal judiciary that we have.
Emmett Sullivan's one of the judges in handling a lot of the J6 cases right now. So this is why it's important to know these names.
That's right.
You know, take this as a history lesson, if you will, right? Because these people are still involved, you know, in the D.C. Circuit Court.
And if I can close with this, Jesse mentioned May 7th, 2020, in the United States District Court for the District of Columbia, United States of America versus Michael T. Flynn. And this is for all those lemming, non-critical thinkers out there that still think General Flynn is a felon and a traitor. I want them to listen closely to the words of the DOJ. Government's motion to dismiss the criminal information against the defendant Michael T. Flynn. Information, not indictment. The coercion, right? The U.S. Michael T. Flynn, pursuant to the Federal Rules of Criminal Procedure 48A. The government has determined, pursuant to the principles of federal prosecution and based on an extensive review and careful consideration of the circumstances, that continued prosecution of this case would not serve the interests of justice. Never charged, never convicted, never served time.
That's right.
Only persecuted. Now we go on offense against them.
Yeah. One of the viewers asked me to ask you, what about Liberty? Liberty in Austin Awards.
Yeah, Liberty Awards.
Yeah.
Hey, you said to do something different.
Yeah, that was good. I like that. Good job, man.
That was way different.
That was way different.
Thanks, Ivan.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir, for bringing the truth to light.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you for your service.
There's a lot more of us. We're just a little bit more recognizable. There are tens of thousands and growing into the hundreds of thousands.
They're doing the same thing against electors. They took this game plan and they've weaponized it widely, and they're coming after all of us if we don't put a stop to it.
That's right.
Yeah, that's why
It's Benjamin Franklin, folks. We either hang together or we surely hang
Hey,
separate.
I got a song for them, and I have a wonderful song for them. They say, oh, my, touch my pearls in the corn. There's never been one like him. To talk so straight, they mention, damned if he does, he's damned if he don't. They're gonna persecute either way. With a blitz of lies and made up shit. Got somebody who they shoot if he's damned if he does, he's damned if he don't. And there's something coming after you. The machine consumes, corruption on the rise, public messages. Let me speak. Oh my God! I love it. I have a song.
Thanks for being here and supporting the film.
Michael, that was good.
Thank you.
God bless you.
All right, dude. You seem to know everything about this.
I ain't same as you. I identify as a man.
My pronouns are USA.
That's right.
That's right. Make America great again. That's what my pronouns are USA.
But I'm starting to catch
I have a T-shirt that says it.
Hey, I was going to have her take a picture, run and get in it with me, and then I'll take one of hers.
Let's just snap it quick because he's got to go.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
What?
So let me take a picture.
Yeah. I'll have my taster taste it.
Okay. Take a picture, Ivan. Take a picture.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
There you go.
No, that's dangerous.
MJ Sixers are going to love that. You still got a team down there, right? There you go.
Ivan, smile.
Yeah.
Okay, I got 7. Okay, I need to go look
Who's
this
a
up.
World War II member? Somebody. I saw somebody with a hat on. It might have been them.
Lost their pen there.
I'll show you what's with this. They were right there.
They definitely wouldn't be young and spry like us.
Are you sure? Hey.
Okay, go. J6, say hello to everybody. Say love these guys. They're awesome. I talked
Yeah, there was a reason I said that. So, yeah. I don't know.
Okay, just let them know. They're going up here by the books, right? And I'm gonna find a upstairs if we can. Upstairs.
Okay.
I think that's where everybody's doing. Uh-oh, look at that. Just in time. I would really could listen to Ivan going over and over about that. That would be awesome. Yeah, and there's a chair right down here.
Yeah, take it right in.
Can you get the plug out of the bottom of here? Please.
Certainly.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing, sir? Very good, thank you.
Okay, Carrie, good.
Here you go.
Set this down for a few minutes. Yeah, that's all right. I don't need it, it's okay.
I can move it down there, ain't nobody in it.
Okay. I'm plugged in now, guys. We'll see how this does.
There you go.
Everything's plugged in. Oops. Okay, this is what, sorry guys, I have to plug in for a minute. We're upstairs just before we go into the sanctuary where they're going to have the movie.
Hi, Dom.
I think they're going to move the meat over by that table, right?
Who?
They're going to talk about the 5G war. Did you see that? 5G war. 50% off on the book.
Oh yeah, I knew about 5G.
I know. Not, I mean this.
Yeah.
Okay.
The 5G, that's what it is.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah. It's these things on steroids.
Okay, but
That's why the flat panel.
can you get let me look at one of those 5G. Okay, everybody's getting ready to go in the sanctuary. Everybody was carrying. I was going to say, wait, I get there too. Joe started to talk to Ivan about the. Okay, tell me about it now.
Huh?
This is the 5G book. All right.
Yes, 5G book.
Plugged in. Why am I not charging? Yeah, but tell us.
5G is.
The Citizen's Guide to Fifth Generation Warfare.
Yes.
So
This
read the
is
introduction.
this is what they used. Matter of fact, down in Cuba against our representatives down there. It's like microwaves. It's
You sure that's what this book is?
5G. Yeah, it's like the 3G, but 5G.
I know what that is, but okay, I just wanted to see what the book says.
Well, it's $25. Do you want to get
It's going
it?
to be half price. How much?
$25.
Oh, it's half price.
Huh?
He's having a half price sale
Who is?
at the 5G tables.
Well, you're going to have to go because he didn't tell me no half price. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I got it.
I'd have to unplug the battery and leave it in on.
All right, my Newsmax, my Al-Beds from Newsmax.
Hey, you all.
Oh, you have a Substack too? Is it on?
It's not be also for Texas. For Texas.
That's right, Mama Jam.
Are you?
5G is not good.
I was.
I try to tell, but nobody listens to Joe because I'm just nobody trying to tell everybody all about somebody who saved my soul.
5 minutes, everybody.
Yeah.
The show starts in 5
Show starts in 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm not gonna quit my day job, definitely. Yeah, can't do that. It's definitely. Uh-oh, here she comes. What we got? What we got?
How to make people kill people.
Yeah. Well, I kind of told. Yeah. Oh, it was a couple years ago. I thought
What? I mean, I know about the 5G, and I know you told me about
Hi
the
there,
5G.
everybody.
Sing it, Joe.
I did sing it, cause I was singing. I'm just a nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me.
Movie starts in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I heard.
And what it is if you buy one, you get one half price.
I still have a phone.
5 minutes. Okay, Mama. Thank you so much. Jan, you are a lifesaver. Getting ready to go in and see the movie. Waiting for Joe. I think no food or drink in the sanctuary. Shouldn't be anyway. Sure how long we're going to be able to stay alive.
Hey, you know Flynn's coming up. I want to get a picture with him.
This is in the wrong.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was back.
I'm not a techo dude.
He says that.
Hey, how you doing, man?
He says that, but he's
Thank
not
you.
a tech.
Appreciate what you do. Not a problem.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, you unplugged us.
Huh? You told me to.
Not the phone. It's almost dead. I told you the battery.
I thought you said unplug the phone so the battery would charge. Okay, well.
That's okay.
I'm not a techo dude.
This is the guy I was telling you about. He said he's a federal agent. That's the guy.
He's a Fed?
No, he said he was.
Oh.
He said that he arrested many people.
Okay.
What do you say? What do you say? What do you say?
Shame on who? Shame on Joe?
I would like to get a picture with you.
Give me your phone.
All right, here.
Get it all ready.
Here.
He has to be in there. Okay, I'm going to walk over here and get a picture of Joe with General Flynn.
I'm going to try to.
Yes, sir. Army of God.
That water was there, right?
Yeah, leave it. You want one? I'll go get you one.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you need
Yeah,
a
I'll
dollar?
just- No, I
Did you
got
see
it.
the other bag? Once we had yours, you can't go back to the bag.
I'm trying to give it a few minutes to charge before we take off, guys.
He's at a softball game.
Oh, Carrie, wait till I tell him that. I might leave this on long enough.
For seating, if you'll go through that door, it'll open up to more seating.
That in? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
We have more people coming in. I'm going to try just to get a picture of the beginning of this. People coming in. I cannot believe it.
Okay.
Put it in my bag for right now. Forgot I had that almost empty one in there.
What you want?
Unplug this really.
I'll take it.
No, that's good.
Okay.
Unplug this really quick and put it under the seat. Okay, if I've got enough film, it's getting ready to start, so I'm going to go in. Carrie, we're going to maybe catch the beginning of this. He said go in the next one.
The next door?
Can't tell how much charge.
Okay, neither.
Hold on, guys. I'm turning. Okay, I'm going to go in there, take what I can take, and appreciate you guys. Thank you.
You getting one too?
Thank you for letting us.
Is she joining our team? She is on our team. I didn't know.
If you have. Love you. Bye-bye.
I'll try not to.
Right there in the corner, raising his hand. You are about to see something amazing. And we always want to make sure we show our love to the spouses. And right back there, we got Lori Flynn, General Flynn's wife. Give her some love. Let's see her tonight.
Yeah, you want to sit back here? Or you...
Next, we want to honor our first responders, our veterans, and our active duty military. If you're in the room, please stand. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Thank you, 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 thank you.
Is the front row locked off?
Yeah. And on that note, especially during this week, this weekend, at right now, we also want to show a moment of silence for the fallen, for the Gold Star families, and for those who lost their lives tragically when they came home. So please, a moment of silence.
Thank you, Lord.
And amen.
Amen.
Thank you. Now, quick polling of the audience, because I think that's a smart thing to do. Raise your hand if you drove more than 1 hour to get here. Put your hand up, put your hand up. Wow, some dedication out there. Keep them up if you drove more than 2 hours to get here. Keep them up, keep them up, keep them up. Right, keep them up 3 hours, keep them up. What'd you do, ride a horse? Where'd you come from? San Antonio, I would have left too, my gosh. We need to thank our sponsors, the people that make this kind of thing happen. Beverly Hills Precious Metals. Go to Beverly Hills Precious Metals for all your needs when it comes to precious metal. That's gold, that's silver, that's all the stuff that's going to be usable in times of scarcity. Go to Beverly Hills Precious Metals. Swiss America. If you're into that cryptocurrency kind of stuff, go to Swiss America. They'll hook you up. They got a special right now on their website. Go to Swiss America. Patriot.tv. Raise your hand if you're tired of all that propaganda and fake news.
Yeah.
About over that, right? Go to Patriot.tv. That's where you're going to find General Flynn. He's on Patriot.tv. You're going to get all the information, the right information, timely and accurately. Go to Patriot.tv. Patriot Mobile. Any Patriot Mobile subscribers? Oh, wow. Right there, right there, right there, right there. You're in good company. General Flynn is also a Patriot Mobile subscriber. We like them because when the feds come knocking on their door, they tell them to go pound sand. You like that, don't you? I do. You guys saw that presentation out there with Ivan Railkin? Yeah? A little bit of special acknowledgement to Ivan. Give him a round of applause. The Deep State Marauder, constitutional attorney and Green Beret. We also want to give a thanks to Victor and Magda Meller, who produced this whole thing and the film and the tour and everything else. Round of applause to Vic and Magda. Film producer Scott Wiper, the guy that did this film, made it, created it, is in the house tonight. Give him some love because you're going to see it. Very key person in the Flynn family life, and that's attorney Jesse Banal. He's right there in the back. Give him some love right there. And we can't go too much further without thanking Pastor Troy and all the volunteers that made this possible. Thank you very, very much.
Yes.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I got a question for you. Raise your hand if you were very upset when you learned General Flynn went to jail.
Oh.
You guys are very good people. Put your hands down. You never went to jail. Get some every time. But you think he did. You think he did. Now, why do you think he did? Because you have been the victim of a very, very powerful influence operation. General Flynn was the most Googled man in the world for 2 years in a row. And every time somebody pulled up his name, what did it say? Traitor, felon, disgraced,
Really?
what else? Russian asset, works for Putin. All of it was a lie. But you thought it wasn't. Why is that? You guys ever heard the Mandela effect? In 1980, Nelson Mandela was said to have been dead, and he was not. The entire world believed it, and that coined the phrase, the Mandela effect. Now, what happens when that's weaponized? When that's weaponized, you're looking at a psychological operation, inference of a political assassination. And that's what happened with General Flynn. The truth is that the DOJ dropped the case, and he was given a pardon of innocence because of malicious prosecution by a court. The only person in the country who has ever received a pardon of innocence is General Flynn. So thank you to Donald Trump for that. I think that's our cue. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can stand, please stand for the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, yes. Okay, everybody.
It's time to say crisscross applesauce. Indian style, right? Ladies and gentlemen, tonight you're going to see a film about survival. You're going to see a film about hope. You're going to see a film about faith, about family, and you're going to see the film that your government does not want you to see. And we're going to ask you after you see this film to make sure that everybody out there who's been affected by this influence operation, that you can set the record straight. We've traveled to over 30 cities around this country to do the same thing with good people just like yourselves. And they are out there spreading this message. So please give them a round of applause. You're about to join the ranks. Tonight's film, you might see a little bit of bad language, but you won't hear it because we're in the church. So it's going to be a whole lot like a 1970s Kung Fu movie. but you're going to enjoy the film. The other thing we want you to do tonight is we want you to enjoy it. We want you to be able to express your emotionality. If you want to laugh, laugh. If you want to cry, cry. If you want to scream at the screen, scream at the screen. Whatever you do, just be here as part of a community, because too many times in our country these days, people are silent because they're afraid.
Yep.
Tonight is not the night to be afraid. Tonight is not the night to be silent.
That's right.
Yes.
Tonight is the night to be part of a community and let it out.
Yes.
Let it
Yes.
out. Amen.
All right.
Let it out. So, ladies and gentlemen, last question. Are there any Navy SEALs in here that may need to run out the door to go shoot somebody overseas? Raise your hand. I want to see you right now. How about any cardiac surgeons that may need to go out the door and save somebody's life with a heart transplant? Anybody in here? Good. The rest of you turn off your phones.
Okay.
Please do that. Turn off your phones. There's no recording at all during the event, except when we come back from the break, and then we're going to ask you to record it. We're going to ask you to go live on your favorite social media platform and put the word out. But for now, please turn off your ringtone. We do not